It's thundering outside, so I'm not gonna be outside too much. I don't like being around lightning. So I decided to come in and can some kidney beans. My wife bought these, what is this? 1 pound bags the other day from somewhere. And so I like to can them up, put them in quart jars, and that way whenever we want red beans, we just add a little seasoning to them and some sausage. Heat them up and they're good to go. Don't have to spend all day soaking them. And whatever else, I don't know how you cook red beans. Basically, one of these 1 pound bags, I put per quart, I put about a cup, a little left over in that. So I've already went through here and measured out 7 cups, and I'm rinsing them. I looked through them, make sure there is no gravel or bugs or anything that don't look good. Kind of rinsed them off in case there's anything on them. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take, be right back, I got to get a phone. I found it. Very simple, very quick. I'm going to go through this, so you better pay attention. Take my cup, measurement. I measure a little bit over a cup, just a little bit, because these beans, they're going to swell up. Once you cook them, they're going to fill that whole jar. Then I get me a little non-iodized salt. Just put a little bit in there. You can measure it if you want to a quart, maybe about a teaspoon. You don't have to put even salt in there. I put a little bit. Come over here. We're going to fill this up. Going to fill it up to about right there. The bottom of that that little ridge there. Also kind of like to, with these, we got these little chopsticks from the Chinese place. I like to stir them up a little bit. Make sure the water gets all around them. And if there's any bubbles, they're going to be good. I'm going to do something different today. We found these at the farm store the other day. I don't even know if 29 cents a piece. That sounds like it's kind of expensive to me. Never use them. Sunshine Mason. They may work, they may not. I'm going to put one on there. Tighten it up finger tight. I got me some water over here in my pressure cooker. And I think I can get 7 quarts in there. I'm going to get them all filled up. When I get them all filled up, put them back in, I'm going to go from there. You may say, Chuck, why didn't you wipe the rims? And there's a very simple explanation for that. I forgot. But I went back. I'm going to show you what you want to do. Whew. Just kind of want to wipe that. Make sure there's no salt or anything that might be on there. It's not just super important when you're just doing this with water. But it's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it? Put it on there, Leah. Alright, we're going to bring this over here. Put it down in there. I've got 7. You can show them down in there. Alright. What I like to do, I like to give this gasket a couple squirts of oil. Makes it go on there a little bit easier. Set this on, tighten it down. I'm going to turn my heat on up to about high, and we're going to wait for this to start steaming real good, for this to pop out, and for my gauge to start building a little bit of pressure. And then I'll put my 10-pound weight on it, and I'll let it pressure cook for 90 minutes. Since this is beans, when I do beans and stuff like that, I always do it the same as meat. 75 minutes for a pint, 90 minutes for quarts, and then we'll come back and take them out, and yahoo yahoo, we'll have beans. Well, I don't know if you can see the steam. You might can see the steam. Yeah, see the good steam on there? Rocking and rolling. Little thing has come up, and you'll notice the pressure on my gauge is actually starting to go up. That means that all the air is out of my canner. I'm starting to pressure up. So I'm going to put my little weight on here. When it goes to rattling, when my gauge shows about 10 to 11, then I'll set a timer for 90 minutes. My gauge is saying 10. My weight is starting to giggle. So I'm going to set this for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Where's my start button? Also, what I like to do, I don't like to leave it on high. I'm going to turn it down a little bit for right now, and I'll watch it as it progresses, because 90 minutes is a long time. So I'll just watch that progress and keep an eye on my shaker thing, keep an eye on my gauge, make sure it doesn't go down below 10. And then at the end of the time, we'll take her out and see what we got. I took the beans out. I'm hoping all these lids will seal. Kind of nervous about it, since I've never used them before. But we'll see. There's 7 quarts of red beans. Why do you do it this way? Because it's so easy. Takes a little time, but you got 7. Depends on who all you feeding. If you got a big family, you can open 2 jars. If not, just 1. But just go ahead and take the time now and get them ready. You need a quick meal, put it all together. And plus, on a rainy, thundery day, why not? Thank y'all for joining us. Like, subscribe, do all the good things. We appreciate so much everybody that's already subscribed to our channel. I just heard 1 pop. I think it was that one. That one's popped too. So a couple of them is sealing. They didn't pop very hard. We'll see. Thank y'all for joining us. God bless.